Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Monday Night Raw.
Forever.
And it is time to continue on with our Women's World Heavyweight Championship Tournament. Here comes the glamorous Blake Monroe. Huge implications here. Winner goes on to the semifinals in 3 weeks to face Julia. Loser will go on to the Intercontinental title semifinals next week. It will face Tiffany Stratton here. Title implications here to start things off here on Monday nights. Could Monday nights be ran by the Glamour? Representing Fatal Influence here comes Jacy Jayne. Here we go, Blake Monroe, Jacy Jayne, and our women's title quarterfinal action here. And Jayne starting off with the strikes here. Super kick, no good, and a jumping DDT from Monroe. And Blake Monroe looking to go up top here. And connects on the crossbody with Jayne. Cover here. One, and a kick out at one. And Blake cannot believe it. Ooh! I think she was looking for a headbutt. Jayne with the reversal here. The jumping DDT of her own. Jacy Jayne into the cover to move on. And a kick out at one. And once again, no good on that super kick. And another DDT from Blake Monroe. What a knee strike there from Blake Monroe. Setting Jacy Jayne up. I think she's looking glamour shot. And Jayne is going to catch her. Beautiful knee strike there from Jacy Jayne. Cover. 1, 2. And Monroe is going to kick out at 2 here. And Jacy Jayne now on the second rope, setting up. And a crossbody of her own. And I think she's setting Monroe up, looking for the rolling encore to punch her ticket to the semifinal. And she connects. Rolling encore from Jacy Jayne into the cover to take out Blake Monroe and a kick out at 2. Oh, now Monroe. Look at it. Still went over Jay. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from JC. JC escapes. Back into the ring. No good over chop. And Monroe. Glamour shot. Jane's face right into the canvas. And that should do it. Blake Monroe punching her ticket to the semifinals. And she will face Julia in 3 weeks in the semifinals. Excellent match here. The chop reversal into a glamour shot, spiking Jane's face into the canvas. 1, 2, 3. And now we know next week, Tiffany Stratton versus JC Jane in the Intercontinental Championship semifinal. And in 2 weeks here, it will be Blake Monroe and Julia. Winner goes on to the Women's World Championship match at Backlash. Congratulations to the Glamorous. Here comes the enforcer. Here comes Solo Sikoa. And here comes the ring. Then it all here comes Gunther. Here we go. This should be a hard-hitting match. This should be a good one here. Winner goes on to the semifinals next. In semifinals in 2 weeks. Winner of this one goes one-on-one with the ruler, Obafemi. And Gunther can't land a chop to save his life. As I say, winner faces Obafemi in 2 weeks. In the semifinals, the loser will face Carmelo Hayes next week in the Intercontinental Championship semi. And what does Sikoa have in mind here? Hey! And Gunther looking to finally get some work in here. And a chop to the chest of the Enforcer. Beautiful power slam there. And Gunther looking for another chop. Sikoa with the reversal. And a beautiful pop-up Samoan. The strength of the Enforcer getting Gunther that high in the air and a kick out at one. And Gunther with the lariat. Looking to waste no time here. Hey, oh, no good on the chop there. Sikoa with the spinning solo there to Gunther. Wasting no time. Solo Sikoa looking for that Samoan spike to put away the ring general. Look at the elbow to the face from Gunther. And that should be all that she wrote. And a powerbomb in the middle of the ring, and the ring general is going one-on-one with Obafemi in 2 weeks. What a match that is going to be. The powerbomb to get the win. And we know next week, Solo Sikoa, Carmelo Hayes, Intercontinental Championship #1 contenders match, but also Gunther versus Obafemi in a World Heavyweight Championship #1 contenders match. I am excited. It's 2 weeks away here. And it looks to me like it is time for our final Women's World Championship Tournament quarterfinal match here. Winner goes on to face Io Sky in 3 weeks. The loser will face Flash Legend next week. But here comes someone who can always going to be undeniable, always going to be in championship picture. Here comes the irresistible force, Nia Jax. Mm. And here comes the Eradicator. Here comes Rhea Ripley. Here we go, Nia Jax, Rhea Ripley, one-on-one. Oh no! And this is why I say the irresistible force, so dangerous here. And a beautiful sidewalk slam here to Ripley. Cover from Jax. Is that going to be enough? One, and a kick out at one from Rhea. And Ripley out of the way here. And Nia Jax ain't take none of that shit. And Nia Jax on a clothesline. Once again on the attack here. Dominance from the irresistible force to start things off here. And then Alabama slam to Ripley. And Jax once again showing off her dominance. Has Ripley in the corner. Oh, and this time. And once again. And Ripley has Jax in the corner and off her feet. But Nia Jax, oh my god! And caught Nia in the headbutt there. And Ripley, look at the strength of the Eradicator. And Jax, and a big boot, knocking Ripley's lights out. And that has been all Nia Jax here. And a leg drop to Ripley. And Jax has Ripley in the corner. I think she's looking Annihilator with the elbow from Ripley. And Rhea is gonna do it. The straight riptide. And Rhea into the cover to take out the irresistible force and does. And we have an incoming banger in 2 weeks. Rhea Ripley, Io Sky. Meaning also next week, Nia Jax, Lash Legend, another one that should be great. But the grit that Rhea Ripley just showed in this quarterfinal match might be enough to give her that momentum to boost her to the top. But she has to go one-on-one with her best friend in 2 weeks in our semifinals. Rhea Ripley, Io Sky in our semifinal. That's going to be a great one. And our semifinals are set in 2 weeks. Like I already said, Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky on one side. On the other side, Julia versus Blake Monroe. 2 out of those 4 women will be going at it at Backlash for the Women's World Championship.
Next week, we will determine 2 matches for Backlash, and it is in the mid-card division. We have Intercontinental Championship semi-final action. As on the women's side, we start things off next week with Nia Jax versus Lash Legend. That should be a great hard-hitting bout. Our main event between Punk and Breakker coming up next, but the loser of tonight's main event goes on next week to face Damian Priest in that Intercontinental Championship semi-final. We've seen it announced earlier next week. Solo Sikoa, Carmelo Hayes, winner goes on to Backlash to wrestle for the Intercontinental Championship. And next week's main event, 2 young homegrown NXT talents are going to meet, showcase their skills. Winner goes on to Backlash to wrestle for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. JCJ and Tiffany Stratton in our main event next week. But it's now time for tonight's main event, the final World Heavyweight Championship quarterfinal match. The uncapable badass Bron Breakker versus the best in the world, CM Punk. Your Monday Night Raw main event is next.
Intercontinental Championship semi-final action next week. On the women's side, Nia Jax versus Lash Legend and Tiffany Stratton versus JC Jane. On the men's side, Solo Sikoa versus Carmelo Hayes and Damian Priest versus the loser of this one. We will find out soon. Could it be this one who is falling up short? Could it be the best in the world? Here comes CM Punk. The best in the world. Back in WWE with one goal. He said he's not here to make friends, he's here to make money. You make the most money as World Heavyweight Champion. He has a badass Mad Dog in his way though. We got a tall task for the best in the world, so here comes the uncaged badass. Here comes Bron Breakker. Let's see CM Punk chants loud and live in color here. And these two, lots of history together. This should be a great main event here. Braun Breaker, CM Punk. Here we go. And Breaker wasting no time here. Punk has Breaker in the corner. He's looking for a quick step up knee strike. No good, and a clothesline there from Braun Breaker. And look at the athleticism here from Braun Breaker. Spiking Punk into the ground. Looking standing moonsault and connects. Is that going to be enough to take out Punk early on here and a kick out at one? A single leg drop kick there. And CM Punk twisting neck breaker of his own. Cover. One and a kick out at one once again from Braun Breaker. Breaker giving himself some space here. Has him up and a gut buster there. Oh, and Punk quickly with the reversal here. This time connecting with the drop kick here. And there goes the step up knee strike on Breaker into a clothesline, and CM Punk rushing up top here. And that second city elbow drop cover to take out Breaker, and a kick out at two from Braun Breaker. And look at Breaker into a and Braun Breaker punching his ticket and a kick out. Braun Breaker thought he had this match won. CM Punk quick to get up here. And now the elbow. And now CM Punk looking to put away the badass with a go to sleep. That can be the one here. And Breaker's gonna manage to kick out at two. CM Punk cannot believe it. Braun Breaker quick back up to his feet. And elbow there. The fight for every chance. These two both want to do whatever they can to be world heavyweight champion. Who wants it more? Breaker catching CM Punk and a clothesline there. And Braun Breaker may have just got all the momentum he needed there. Has Punk another gutbuster. And Braun Breaker in the corner, setting CM Punk up for another spear. Oh, Punk throwing Breaker out of the way. Last second, out of the way. And CM Punk with a go to sleep. Cover, 1, 2, and Punk going to the semifinals. And now our men's semifinals are set now too. In 2 weeks we have two main event caliber matches. Gunther versus Obafemi and CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. 2 weeks away. What an episode of Monday Night Raw we are going to have. And we also know now next week those Intercontinental title semifinals are set up. Solo Sikoa versus Carmelo Hayes, and now we know Damian Priest versus Braun Breaker. Been excellent tournament wrestling here all over the professional wrestling world. And CM Punk is ready for that semifinal. In 2 weeks, he goes one-on-one with Drew McIntyre. Thank you guys for joining us for Monday Night Raw. We will see you guys next week for our Intercontinental Championship Tournament semifinals.